Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 25th of September, 2023. What a day. What an exhausting day, but I guess I would say in a good way because the streams today turned out really, really well. I think everyone enjoyed them. At least that's the feedback I got from people who were attending and a lot of people who supported the streams today, which I'm really appreciative of. Um, so let's talk about today. First of all, just to be transparent here, I have had some stuff going on behind the scenes in my personal life that have nothing to do with my streams, nothing to do with these videos, nothing to do with my YouTube channel, but it's been affecting stuff. And today was a really bad day. Let's just put it that way, okay? I kind of talked about it, not what it was, but I talked about that this was happening today earlier on the podcast. Of course, some people very open to that understanding, saying, yes, we understand things happen in your personal life behind the scenes. They affect you. They might affect your demeanor. They might affect your attitude. They might affect the stress level you have today. And others, trolls coming out and trying to ruin my life, saying awful things and doing awful things to me today to try to make it even worse. What I can tell you is that basically the streams allowed me to keep my mind off of the awful stuff going on in my real life today, which was nice. I needed that. Although it was weird because it wasn't like they were chill streams at all. It was basically gameplay that was very, very difficult. Literally both streams today were incredibly difficult streams for me. But I persevered. People were very helpful and supportive during those streams. I really appreciate that. I got to let off a lot of steam on the Street Fighter stream and swear and insult people online, which I always do when I play. You guys know that. It actually allowed me to let off a lot of steam against scrubby players because I was winning, and I was like, yes, this is good. I can let out all this frustration and stress that I've been having in my real life here on stream tonight. So, I just want to say thank you. If you were here live during either of my streams today and you were a nice person, you weren't a scumbag, trying to be nasty, but if you were a nice person, thank you for that. Things might be rough in the next several days to weeks. I don't know. Behind the scenes, again, this is stuff I'm not going to talk about publicly, but when things are affecting me, I want to let people know, because the last thing I would want to do is get on a stream and basically erupt and or be unfair to the audience without you knowing that there's something going on. Today, very much, I could have lost my shit and gotten mad and really been a nasty person, and thankfully that did not happen, despite the fact that there were quite a few people trying to get me to do that. I was very happy with how the streams went, and in general, that was the feedback I got. So thank you for that and for understanding. People who were on the streams and who were nice and positive today, you were awesome. You really were. You got me through the day. So on the Level 1 podcast, we had a lot to talk about. Looks like the YouTube views bug that was going on over the last week or two is fixed, because views seem to be going up on videos normally again. That's a good thing. A lot of other news to talk about that happened, so it was a chill podcast. Then we got into Lies of P. Boy, what was today's stream of Lies of P was something else, to say the least. So basically, last time around, Sunday night, I had gotten through all of Chapter 6, which is the entertainment district and getting up to an opera house. I had cleared the opera house, and I thought it was time for the boss, but first thing today, people told me, oh no, there's areas you didn't explore yet. You want to do that first. There's a lot of good stuff, items, and things you want to do before you basically go to the boss, which is hilarious because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm almost positive I did not do the upgrade, the quartz upgrade, and get additional things for the boss fight. I'm almost positive I forgot to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh crap, I could have gotten something else and I didn't do it, I don't think. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. Anyway, so after about an hour of kind of a little bit of backtracking, doing an optional fight that I had skipped, and then going and finding these items and doing tough fights, it was like, okay, it's time for the boss, right? Oh shit. This boss, sixth boss of the game, hardest boss so far, by a mile. Only reason, I won't spoil why, but basically 2 phases, and when there's 2 phases in a boss fight in a Soulsborne style game, it depends on how it's done. In this case, the boss has 2 completely different fights. It's not like, oh, first it's phase 1, the boss is kind of slow and you learn the pattern, and then all of a sudden phase 2, the boss speeds up and has new attacks. No. You're fighting 2 different fights completely. Like from start to finish, 2 different fights, energy bars, everything. I was like, oh my god, it was really difficult. But after 2 hours of persevering, and I forgot to split the part because I was so into it, I forgot to stop the recording and start again at every hour. basically by the end of the stream, I got it done. Like last minute, I got it done, and it earned a cool new boss weapon and other story elements and things. I was like, cool. But then we ran out of time, so I couldn't really reap the spoils of my victory because we didn't have time to do anything, and I didn't even do all the dialogue yet. So basically tomorrow, we're going to basically do the follow-up to that. But what a fight. What a crazy fight. And again, I was so stressed out because of stuff going on in real life, and then I had to do that fight, and I still got it done. I was very, very pleased with how things went. And of course, one of the most supported streams in a long time. Seems like people are really loving Lies of P and supporting it every time I play it, so thank you for that. The late stream tonight was Lily in Street Fighter 6 trying to get her to master rank. I needed 820 ranking points to get her there. The problem with Lily, again, she's a low-tier character. And whenever she gets into a situation against a high-tier character where they're doing this safe pattern, they have advantage. You have to look for an opening, you have to look for a mistake, or you have to get lucky. And so I'd like win a match, lose a match, lose a match, win a match, lose a match, lose a match. So it's like slow climb, slow climb, slow climb. By the time the first hour had ended, I gained around 500 ranking points. So it was like maybe 400 left. And I was like, can I do it or not? I wasn't sure I was going to do it. And then multiple times I was going to rank up and I lost. And I was like, oh my God, seriously? But the good news is, yes, it was accomplished. And not only was it accomplished, then I had a half an hour to play at master rank. And I won a bunch of matches. I lost like 2 in a row, and they were very narrow, close losses. And then I started winning. I was like, wow. So basically, I can hang at master rank. A lot of the people there are pattern players. They've learned a stupid online pattern that's safe. They just mash that pattern over and over. And the moment that you start hitting them with stuff they don't know what it is, they just fold like a deck of cards. Or a house of cards, I should say. They don't know what they're doing. They just, get spanked, get mixed up, done. They don't get it because they've only played pattern play and only won when their pattern play wins. When the pattern play falls, they lose. So it was good. And again, I definitely vented a lot tonight. I absolutely positively let it all out playing these people. I was screaming, I was yelling, I was insulting, I was doing all kinds of stuff. But people found it entertaining, and I was able to get it out of me, feeling so stressed out at everything going on, in my life. And it was nice to be able to do that with an audience. Of course, some people, again, being toxic or whatever, but I brushed them off. I ignored them. It was great. And now, moving forward, in Street Fighter 6, I'm either going to use the new character, Aki, or I'm going to use these 3 characters, Lily, Blanca, and Honda, at master level. I am not taking on any other characters right now. I just want to focus my game on that. Maybe in the future it will change. For now, I want to focus on the characters I've got and get better with them. Play these master matches, see how well I can do, okay? Okay, so that was my streaming day. Tomorrow, more Lies of P, which I can't wait because we beat this insanely tough boss, and now I can move on with my new weapon, new loadout, upgrades, all this cool stuff. I'm very excited for tomorrow's Lies of P stream. So it'll be a fun level 1 podcast, and then Lies of P tomorrow on the daytime stream. Night stream tomorrow. Chill fun. Finally, late night Starfield fun. 2 hours of relaxing Starfield as I continue with the UC Vanguard quest line. Last time around, we had great progress, and I know we'll continue on. Maybe we'll even finish it tomorrow night. I don't know how long it is, but we've been doing, I would say, if you do the math, we've probably done it for around 5 or more hours so far, this plot line. So maybe we will get near the end of it tomorrow night. We'll see. But another chill day. Keep in mind, there is one more streaming week consecutively before my day off Thursday. It's all Aki, the new DLC character in Street Fighter 6. She comes out on Wednesday. I'll be trying her all day long. All right? All right, guys, that is it. Thank you all so very much. What a great, awesome, fun, relieving streaming day. As stressful as it was, as tough as it was a good way to take my mind off things and actually get, because I did what I accomplished, right? Because I set out to beat this boss. I set out to get master rank with Lily. I did it. Definitely made me feel good and forget about the crap. So thank you for that. All right? Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out. We do it all again. Another fun day coming right up. See you then.